Greetings, Dharma friends. Greetings from Mountain View, California, unceded Ohlone land. And lovely to sit with you this Friday morning my time, different times for many of you. And this week, I've had the delight and pleasure to support you as Gil has been traveling, and for us to explore the energy body or the mind's body and the different ways that paying attention to the body can manifest in different experiences, open up insights, support practicing. So today we'll conclude, we'll bring it all together, and without further ado, let's start practicing together. Let's start sitting, and let's give our hearts, our bodies, our minds to this practice. Let us arrive, and again and again and again. Every moment a new arrival. In this body, in this heart, in this moment in time. Releasing the body, releasing the weight of the body. Landing. So many sensations. This body alive, pulsating, breathing. Let us invite our attention first to land, to feel our hands, sensations of the hands. Our fingers, thumbs, palm of the hand, the back of the hand. Hands specially. Feel, are able to feel a lot of sensations. So start here. Let's start here. As if our mind was in the hands, feeling sensations of coolness, warmth. Maybe the back of your hand is cool. Maybe your palm is warm or not. contact, pressure, hands touching each other or your lap. Maybe there's tingling, sense of movement. Really taking the time to rest, settle with the sensations of the hands. It's one of the most sensitive areas of the body, and the rest will become easier if we take our time here. Letting the hands be relaxed, giving their weight to the earth. Notice if you really relax the hands, it feels like more sensations are felt. As if releasing allows for more awareness to rush in, to be aware of the sensations. At the end of the out breath, release some more. And know the sensations. Letting the wrists relax, the elbows, feeling sensations. The wrist, elbows, lower arm. And upper arm. This amazing body, incredible body, alive, sensing, knowing, filled with sensations. contact, pressure, heaviness, lightness, warmth, coolness, pulsating. Let the sensations of the body, the hands, arms, let them have primacy. Not thoughts right now. Fully inhabiting the body and being curious as to what might arise, what might shift in this way of paying attention. Be curious, interested, not the same old routine. Letting the sensations in your face be sensed. The forehead, the eyes resting in their socket. Your awareness, you naturally want to move down to your cheeks. The muscles of the jaw. Sensations, the nose, the upper lip. The lips touching each other. The tongue. Resting. So many sensations. Wow. Wow. The chin. maybe even the ears. Sense of coolness, warmth. Back of the head. Brushing it with awareness. The entire head, face, if any tension has crept in to the eyes or the forehead or the jaw, relax, release, and sense some more. Notice that as you release, more sensations become present, available to be known. Or is it that the mind becomes, awareness becomes more available to know? Doesn't matter right now. Moving down to the neck and shoulders. Simply knowing the sensations. For some, there might be tightness or tension present. Get to know it gently, kindly, without judgment or aversion. It's just a sensation. Just a sensation. We slap everything else on top of it, all our reactions, not liking. Just get to know. Letting awareness feel the sensations in the chest. What is most prominent? The chest, the upper back. As the breath moves through. So many sensations. Moving down to the abdomen, lower back. Letting awareness know the sensations in the sit bones on your bottom, contacting the cushion, the chair. Wow, so many sensations. Notice as you turn your awareness to this part of the body or any part, this part right now. Feels like it comes alive with sensations. Wow. So much pulsating, movement, points of contact, internal heat, external coolness, perhaps. Letting the mind move down to the upper legs, underneath the legs, over the legs, the top, the center. The knees, let them be relaxed, released, and sensed. Lower legs, and feet. So many sensations, known from the inside, not the control tower of the head. The entire body, all the sensations now, this whole body. as the sensations reveal themselves to you, felt from within, as if the sensation is sensing itself. Notice how you might feel in this moment, the body, the mind, the heart. And appreciating the seeds of stability, of groundedness, peace that have been planted to nourish wisdom and kindness as we are more stable, available here, embodied, spacious. And let us offer the goodness co-created together, all these goodness seeds planted. Offer them from our heart generously as a gift of our life, our presence, to all beings everywhere, including ourselves. May all beings everywhere know their own goodness, cultivate their own goodness. May all beings everywhere, including ourselves, be wise, kind, compassionate, and free. Greetings, 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 friends, and thank you for your practice. So, this week we have been exploring the mind's body, or the energy body, some aspects of it. There's so much more to explore, so much more to explore. A lifetime worth of practices and material to explore. And yet, we've been exploring them this week together. And today I like to bring it all together and also share some more teachings. So as we started at the beginning of the week with the intention, setting our intention, why are we exploring this? And Anguttara Nikaya 445, the Buddha said, the end of the world can never be reached by walking. However, without having reached the world's end, there is no release from suffering. I declare that it is in this fathom-long body, with its perceptions and thoughts, that there is the world, the origin of the world, the cessation of the world, and the path leading to the cessation of the world. So our exploration, of course, with the body, energy body, is for the purpose of awakening, path leading to awakening. So it's not just fun and games, even though at times it might appear so, especially with some of the teachings I've shared today, which might sound a little more esoteric, but actually it's what naturally arises. Then we explored together the different locations of paying attention to the breath. On Tuesday we did that at the in the abdomen, chest, and nostrils, and the pros and cons of each of those, especially with relationship to the hindrances. On Wednesday, we explored a different way of paying attention um, that can actually lead to insight, to not self, anatta. That in the and we talked about the Bahia Sutta, in the sensed, only the sensed, being in the sensation, only the sensation being known in and of itself in the body. There's no self needed. And again, there's so many layers to that teaching. If you feel like you've got it, great, and yet know that there's so many more layers to still know and explore. Yesterday, Thursday, we explored a sense of verticality in the energy body, as well as this bellowing in the orb and spaciousness, body without boundaries, completely expanded and spacious, and how that might feel, and also how that can be a support for practice of metta, for pervading kindness, and just really both physically connecting to the heart can be a lovely practice. And today in our practice, in the guided meditation, I led us through a body scan. And if you noticed, often body scans typically start from the feet or the head, ends of the body, but actually I think it's, even though yes, those are the ends of the body, seems, makes sense, and yet hands feel so much more sensation in our brain. There is a lot more area devoted to sensations of the hands. So it makes more sense, actually, with respect to neuroscience and knowing what we know about our bodies, to start with the hands, to really settle the sensations of the hands and then move to the rest of the body. So just a note there. And many ways to do body scan, many gifts that arise from it, and something that I was hoping would arise today, with a sense of stability, sensing these sensations, the groundedness of the mind in the body. And again, different way of relating to the body, this mind's body, this energy body. I was hoping that at the end you would feel, you would sense, wow, so much sensations here, and their sense of calm, a different shift. It's often hard to put these in words, but I'll just leave that for your own experience, exploration. There's so much to explore here. But one thing I do want to say in terms of the teaching I want to add today is that with mindfulness of the body, especially in different ways that we've been paying attention, and also different practices, samadhi, concentration, can arise. The sense of really the mind calming, collecting, becoming stable, stabilized. And also what are called jhanic factors can arise. So the particular jhanic factor, and there are 5 jhanic factors, I think I've talked about them before here when I've subbed for Gail before, when I talked about concentration for the whole week. But today I want to talk specifically about the factor of what's called piti, or rapture, because that's really one way that the energy body, the shifts and movements in the energy body really show up. And a lot of times for practitioners, when piti arises, piti translated both as rapture and also as joy. There are many different aspects to it. When a rapture, and rapture can show up, piti, let me just call it piti because there's so many different ways that it can express. And practitioners often get surprised, like, whoa, what is that? And that's really the energy body or the mind's body shifting, moving different ways, as if energy channels are opening. So, gosh, very little time left, but very briefly, There are 5 different types of PT, and these are from the Visuddhimagga, Path of Purification teachings. So this is a practice manual, 1,000 pages long and deep. The first one is minor rapture, which can feel like hair standing on end. You might have had that experience in meditation, um, and or maybe tears flowing. And minor rapture actually occurs for some, not all practitioners. Could happen in rare occasions. Some people might experience it regularly, and some not experience it at all. The second type is called momentary PT, and this can feel like insects crawling on your body. And I know that when I was a beginning meditator, I would open my eyes and look like, wait, something crawling? No, nothing. And over time I realized, oh, whenever that happens, it means my mind is getting really, really settled. Oh, then I would open my eyes. It's like, yeah, that's what that means. So it could feel like that. It can feel like maybe something, cobwebs brushing your face, or body jerks, jolts, movements of the body that are not intentional. It's like, wow, what is happening? And sometimes practitioners get spooked out. If this ever happens to you, do not get spooked out. It's just energy body opening and moving, and it will go through. It will be a phase. The channels will open, and then it will settle again. So just, there's so much about this body we don't know. So the third type is called showering or flood. It's like a showering PT, and it's a stronger. It's like, it can be a stronger shock of electricity. Sometimes it can feel like, wow, electricity, bright lights like bursting in the body, electricity or waves breaking on the shore. And also sometimes it could be a lot of movement, and people feel like they're being rocked back and forth, repeatedly being tossed about. And sometimes people can consider this blissful, and sometimes not blissful, actually not pleasant. It's like, okay, enough already. And again, just letting it pass. The fourth type is uplifting joy, or transporting PT, which is the mind can feel, the body feels fluffy, light, as if you're walking on air. And supposedly this is how yogis levitate. I haven't experienced or witnessed that, but supposedly this is the energy body that supports that. But you can actually, and I've experienced a lot of lightness, just like walking on clouds. This body is fluff. So again, different aspects of the energy body. And the last one is all-pervading PT, which the suttas talk about, especially with respect to the third jhana, which is pervading. And this one is actually, this PT, this fifth kind, is very blissful, and it's joy, bliss radiating all over the body. It's an ecstatic feeling that doesn't leave any cell of your body untouched. It's just completely drenched in this sense of bliss and joy of this kind of energy body shifting and moving. So I wanted to share these with you just in case they come up, but also don't want to share these with you to bring any sense of wanting, because I want to experience that. Well, if you practice, give your heart to the practice dedicatedly, and they will arise if they need to arise. It's not about fun and games. It's about awakening, and being kinder, being more generous, being more wise for our own benefit and others. And these are some aspects that can come up in our practice, because we all have bodies. So thank you all for joining this week, for your practice, for your dedication, for your exploration. It's been a delight and joy to support you, to share these teachings that are dear to me, and I hope they've been supportive to you in your practice, in your awakening, in your life as service to yourself and to others, opening your heart, opening your mind to this amazing body of ours, this mind's body, the energy body. So thank you all, and let us dedicate the benefit, the goodness of our whole week of practice together to all beings everywhere, including ourselves, generously. May all beings, including ourselves, be free, be wise, be compassionate. Thank you all. Take good care.